Hear me out. Trip at Night was better than Donda and Certified Lover Boy.
Nigga, what?
This is Hear Me Out. In this series, I will strive to empirically prove to you with the aid of hours of research that certain records deserved way more love than they actually received. To do this, I arranged 12 of the most played tracks on each of the albums and had them scrap it out old style bracket style to determine which one was best sonically and as a vibe. Why 12? Because this is unacceptable. So, let's go. Captain Crunch's Last Minute is all a terrible mic, strange pan from left to right, but it shows it doesn't take itself so seriously and this makes it enjoyable. Remote Control is the most Drake song by Kanye, points for the silly Billy Pop ending. Drake should win this bracket, however.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The guy is almost 40 and too desperate for pussy, but it's a decent song for all the hosts to throw down to.
There's a fine line between right and wrong.
I'll give it to Captain Crunch. Finish Line sounds like the perfect end credits track to a half-decent MMORPG. Sunday Service Year is a good year. This is a hot track, straight God mode flexing from the get-go, solid production, it wins. Molly Hearts is another straight chaotic track with lines like Jonah is a perfect example of a 6 out of 10 track by Kanye, with Kanye featuring on his own track. We have Droney Drake, Flu Drake in effect, but Jay-Z's here and genuinely is the only reason this track pulls, but both Jonah and Love All are sleepers. Give it to Molly. Danny Phantom with X takes you back to 2016 when this chaos was entertaining with tracks like Gospel and Take a Step Back. It sounds like a PC music track, only problem is it sounds exactly like Molly Hearts. Good thing is it doesn't overstay its welcome. Pure Souls brings us to Sleepy A. Roddy features on the wrong track in this album unfortunately, but Jay raps and we need that. He keeps it entertaining with actual lines. Shensi sounds really beautiful. Yeba's Heart is an amazing piece, that's it. Give it to Kanye. MP5's production is chaotic and crass, keeps it short and hard, especially with chord references like this to Call of Duty Zombies. Heaven and Hell is an incredibly produced track, extremely polished in comparison to MP5. It's a great art piece as well. The music video is superb. TSU paints a picture of a grown man dying for orphan stripper Nyash. Nigga is almost 40, flexing like he just made his first million. It's not a good look. Switch Up is terrible and can suck my bottle. Win to MP5. Supercell is easily the second best song on Trippy's album. Production is not refined, but it adds to the hard performance and degeneracy. You don't have to stand for too long as well. Shout out to the Dragon of Knowledge, it's a great lesson. The intro to No Child Left Behind is the Ying to MP5's Yang. Sweet synth patches, but it's too simple, especially for a track co-produced by fucking Gesaffelstein. Drake's stupid muffled background tracks. But it's a complex track, it's sweet, taking us back to charged up production days. But I'm not here for Mooney, Drizzy. 40 worked way too hard on this track for Drake to come and mess it up with his terrible mic and his nasally voice. It should be a win to Drizzy, because Lil Durk saved this track, but went to Superstar. Betrayal is hard, and I hate admitting Drake's feature and the transition in the song are so fucking good. Shout out to the Mortal Kombat references. The track is polished, the 808s are cold. Mr. Coming to Your End skills this track, and ironically shows a sent to Kanye. Believe what I say is that I'll have a little fun track from Kanye. The track is too long however, but it also could be the best track on Honestly Nevermind. The Drake from Betrayal was the same Drake in No Friends in the Industry. Cold and rhyming, production is extremely effective, repetitive and bouncy with the bass keeping you in line. Drake shoots at Ye again. This is a win to Drake, basically because he's talking about how no one likes him. Demon Time sounds lost in itself, but Ski Mask holds it together with his verse, also shoots at OVO and Drake and Poetry's Throne. Sunday Service Kanye is back yelling again on Jill. This feels like it's supposed to be yelled back at him, however it feels like if he performed this everyone will be on their phones. Sadly Jay's feature on Love All is better. Champagne Poetry or Champagne Pappy in full effect. Production is immaculate, only 4 producers can make it look like this. That's Footy, Metro Zative and Clouds Casino. All make that audiophile rap. Polished, silky, straight to the point. This is a win to Drake. An Uzi feature and it's boring, how unfortunate. Shout out to this line. Off the Grid is the coldest track on Donda. Watch reaction videos to this track, especially during the switch up, they'll make your day. Dracula kills it with whatever he does. 5 years verse overstates its welcome, but it's decent. Just no. What a waste of a Lil Baby verse, especially if the two of them made the hardest personal best buster in the history of music. Of course it's this, so maybe the second hardest. Without a doubt, the hardest bracket. Putting aside Juice, this is the best track on the album. It's just crass and very fine and channel that energy through the entire track. Production is clean. Everything sounds very Donda C.L.B levels of polish. Why is that? The synergy, it's Gotenks level. Moon is probably Scott's best track. Don Toliver sounds incredible, ethereal almost. The guitars give so much soul. It's a simple track but shows the best execution. Perfect, just not enough. Okay, after all my Drake hate, I must admit, I fucking love this track. It's dumb as hell. Actor Drake with Jimmy makes an appearance and he's my favorite Drake. Track is actually really cool. When you're on your shit, it can make you feel fucking invincible. But Kashmir is here, so went to Kashi. Rich Motherfucker is basically Trippy's champagne poetry, flexing clean production. Trippy's delivery is actually cool, but Dirk's verse is colder still. It can turn you up and make you feel fucking invincible. The hook is memorable and impactful, unlike every other Kanye track. Hurricane is such a clean production, but Abel is insufferable. Lil Baby verse is tiresome and unconvincing.
We are about to define what you are. You in this community is classified as trade. Trade is...
I can't lie. Fair trade is actually really fucking cold. Naturally, I'm tired of Drake's whiny voice, but once Travis delivers, he delivers with a vengeance, only for him to banish himself to the Shadow Realm a couple months later. The amount of times you have to reload his verse, this only wins because of Travis, and the other thing that would have added to this performance is if they went back to back with this ride uninterrupted by the soppy fucking shit at the end. Mr. Rage summarizes this album. It embodies the chaos, perfection, and memeability. Cardi comes back to do whatever creepy stick is known for, but it's unironically perfect, and for lack of a better word, brilliant. Lighting in a bottle. Keem's verse on Praise God is the only decent thing about this track. Knife Talk at Coachella was haunting. The production is so fucking brilliant and polished. Of course, that's what you get with the Metro track.
Check the weather and it's getting real. I'ma try this shit and heavy pussy like some motherfucking.
The song Impregnated, 21's mom gave birth to him. That's how much he suits this track. It's almost like he bled for it. You can just hear 21 on the instrumental. So tallying all the scores, we see Trippy with the win. And with this absolute certainty, we have a winner. Don't hate me, but please, if you enjoyed this, leave a like or leave a comment below and tell me what you actually think was the best track on this album. I've been Sam. Thanks for hearing me out. Peace.